Hello everybody, it is Nocturnix here and welcome back to our second video on farming to Hyperion from nothing. I want to say welcome back and let's go ahead and start this off with the rules. Rule 1, all sales must be farming related. Every coin we get outside of the ones we get from level ups must come from selling farming items. No slayer items, no mining items, nothing else, just farming. Number 2, minions are allowed, but only farming minions. Others can be crafted, but only farming gets to be used. Anything else is dead to us. Number 3, no boosting, no handouts. How any good challenge should be. Number 4, obtain and give away the Hyperion. Pretty self-explanatory, our goal, and when we get it, we give it off to someone else, we don't keep it on the account. And then for the final rule, this one is specifically for the race part, is only actual playtime matters. The time we take in the grand scheme of things is not relevant. We are adults. We have other things to be doing with our lives that is not playing this every single second. Now that we have the rules out of the way, I do want to discuss something really quick, which is the fact that I streamed this originally and recorded at the same time. And I had tested my new recording settings and it looked really good. What I had not tested was recording and streaming at the same time. So what you're going to watch is actually the downloaded VOD and not the original recording. So it's a lot blurrier than it should be, but hopefully when we get back to the part that I've just recorded without streaming, things are going to look a lot better. With that said, let's get right into the video from here. So to start with, I had logged on actually just at the tail end of winter, so I missed the primary Jerry's Workshop event. But I did take this time to at least do all the little side things you can do there, like the racing, grabbing my gifts. And actually, I think that might be it. If there was more to do there, I think I have completely forgotten it. I have not done it. I don't know if I'm going to use the gifts still. I'm just holding on to them. I'm sure I'll use them at some point, but I don't even know what I'm wanting to see out of them. Because normally I'm like, oh, I want a snow minion. I can't even use a snow minion. So yeah, I just kind of got all the basic stuff and kind of pointlessly. Also, somewhere in this, I had ended up panicking and like, oh my god, I never hit record. Joke's on me. I'm using the VOD of this because the recording was that bad. So I guess it all works out. So I don't think there's anything left for me here now. So we're just gonna toss these in here. I think for the time being, I'm good to go. Hello, Sam. Take me to the garden, please. Take me to the garden, please. Okay. Now we go to the wrong plot, because I bought the wrong plot. And then let's finish this out. Remember one of my other profiles, I made my fortune off of the introduction of mayors. Because of, I don't remember who it was anymore. But the one that adds the Griffin pet, it's the whole archaeology event thing. I made a lot of money off of that. That is, it took my account from being extremely broke to just skyrocketed to the mid game. Just because I had no idea what I was doing and I didn't know how to really make good progress. The accounts I've started, or profiles I've started since then, have gone significantly better than that one, but I do think it was immensely funny. Especially because the prices dropped so heavily. It was just a generally very good time. I remember it fondly. I like being there for new releases, especially when they were actually interesting for me. Not that the new ones haven't been. I haven't really touched them. It was just such a major thing to come out because it changed, just how literally everything worked. Speaking of which, I should probably care about whatever election's going on right now. Wow, it's squeaky clean. There's nothing left. I got auto pickup. Thank God, finally. That's a great idea. I don't even know what you said. Hi, Jerry. Wow, I just so happen to have 5 bread for you. Wow, how lucky. And then he gets eviscerated from existence. Okay, now that the garden's all said and done, let's go back home really quick, just to set some stuff away.
And now let's go find out what that clown thing's about. Alright. So what do we got? We have Cole, Diaz. What do you mean elected minister? Minister perks are also granted if this mayor wins second place. Oh, things with the star. Okay, second place becomes the minister, and their star perks happen. So, are we gonna try and make Diaz second place? Is that what's happening? Oh, this would be for the best, but that's not happening. Surely. Yeah, okay. Yeah. God, do you guys remember when they were originally teasing that like the houses in the hub would be able to be owned by players? And then the Coliseum that was gonna be a thing, and then it stopped existing very fast, and then they're like, no, no, we'll come back, we'll come back, we'll come back, we'll come back, we will come back. And then they never came back, and now it's gone. Let's head to the garden. Take a look at the desk. Let's remind myself on the prices of things. So the gardening house 5, and then this house replenish, which is easily gonna be our earliest way of getting replenish. Oh, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Let's just do carrot. So we'll need 50 enchanted carrots to do this. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that. We can do that easy. I'm so glad I have auto pickup again. It felt so awful to not have it. Another thing that I am very appreciative of with all the changes from when I first played this is the changes they made to enchanting. Because, oh my god, enchanting sucked. Enchanting was the most deplorable thing in this universe. It wasn't fun, and there was, like, obviously there was an optimal way to do it all. And there were charts for it, which is fine in the right context, but I think in the context of just trying to enchant, it was bad. It felt like a pain in the ass for the sake of being a pain in the ass. It wasn't like, ooh, what a complex and interesting mechanic. It was, hey, we're gonna make your life harder because fuck you. But the new one is just so nice. Okay, we got our 50 carrots. Let's roll out. Let's get that preset going. Oh, we'll go grab that here soon. Pasting options from the inventory. And then this part of the stream is really, really boring. And it's getting cut out of the video. The video that missed the first like 5 minutes of me playing because I didn't press record. Ha ha ha, oopsies. So from here, I just kind of finished out the preset. The preset is a solid starting place, but it has the notably bad part where you cannot easily cross lanes. So I just took the time to do the little cherry on top. And this officially got our first farm going in the garden. We are getting started on the thing this series is about. It took like 3 hours, but we're doing it. Okay. Boom. Easy peasy. First real unscripted visitor done. But I don't have anything to farm. I mean, I guess I could just do it for a bit, you know? I was talking about visitors and not having enough to farm. These are the words I said before farming thousands upon thousands of carrots and replanting them by hand like some peasant. Because I couldn't think of a better way, and I still can't. So I haven't discussed this, but I think the main thing that we're gonna try to do today is getting a compactor, a personal compactor. Simply because it is really, really important for farming. But also I can work on getting the agronomy set, because that'll also help a bit while we're waiting for that. Oh wow, it is less than 5 minutes if you're active. That's wild. Okay. Hey Shaggy, what do you need? 11 enchanted carrots? Okay, sure, let's do it, let's do it. And that's another visitor down. Well, anyways, let's go get our agronomy sec because I guess we hit garden, we hit the garden level we needed. My contest has started. I might just work on the contest, see if I can get bronze, but I'm not hopeful, since I'm going to be on a public island. Okay, I guess let's at least get started. Okay, that's potatoes. I don't care about potatoes. We're not trying to make any meaningful progress. I just want to do a quick run through. And if it seems like we could get... Oh yeah, unless those numbers shoot down, I don't have a chance in hell. Not with other people also vying for it. Just watching bronze get further and further. Once I have the garden farm up and going, I think bronze is plenty obtainable. I think just at the moment, since I only have public farms that someone else is fighting for, just not worth it. Okay, how was this made? With a metric ton of enchanted wheat. The enchanted leather we can just buy, that's not a big deal. So, let's see, I need 2 stacks of this. If I were to insta-buy the 2 stacks, it would cost me 120k. Which, not that bad. Not that bad at all, considering that's like the suboptimal thing to do, for sure. I mean, I've got a good chunk of the wheat already. It's not like I'm actually buying it all from scratch. Okay, I have 120,000. I guess I could just run it. I could buy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy a stack of the wheat, and then obviously we're gonna buy the leather. But I'll earn 1 stack myself. So that's what I spent 64k. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with how much I spent because I think it's gonna be worth it. Honestly, I'm surprised I had that kind of money. I don't really know. I have to assume that the level ups are just giving us that much money. I keep looking at the carrot competition and I'm really realizing I probably could have done it. I got to 1.6 relatively fast. All right, and then EC2. Let's make our small agronomy sack. Current primary objective accomplished, finally. Oh, hey Jacob. What do you I always look at the wrong thing. You want wheat? Yeah, I can yeah. You're never gonna believe it? I don't remember how much he asked for. Fully didn't even try to remember. That was embarrassing. If I wanted to do carrots, though, I would need to, like, start now. Okay, you know what? Jacob can wait. Oh, it's dead. Oh, it's so dead here. Oh, I should have started earlier. I should have come to the conclusion that I could do it earlier. Oh, this is so bad. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I should have started earlier. I should have started earlier. I totally could have done it if I had. And remember, kids, you can take this whole Jacob's Contest spectacular failure as a lesson. If you want to do something or you think you can do it, just fucking do it. Just do it. My own indecisiveness was the only reason I have not gotten bronze for the carrots. And I mean this is pretty decent, but regardless, it's too late. I don't have enough time. If I had just decided, yeah, I'll go get bronze, I could have bronze. I could have bronze easily. I could have bronze. Got a few minutes till our next visitor swings around. We have 6 copper. Is part of the way there, I guess. I really could just afford to buy one, but I'm being cheap. So, what I'm gonna do is go on a side quest. Never mind, my side quest is getting side quested, actually. Hey, Tia. That's everything, I guess. Back to my original goal. Hey, Enid. I came here to talk to you. Hello, darling. Are you here to fish? Not really, but yeah, sure. I came here to talk to you about the idea of fishing. Take my spare fishing line near the water. Not isn't that special, but it'll get the job done for now. Whoa. Hook, line, and sinker. Um, okay. That fulfilled my curiosity enough for me to put this away. I looked at this beautiful garden that I don't want to do anything with because I'll have to replant everything. Carrot 5! Woo! I have to replant all this by hand. Exhilarating stuff right here. Can I have a visitor? A visitor? A visitor who gives me 14 copper? Thoughts. Oh, right, 5 is when we get past. Actually, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I forgot about pests. And the reason I am wanting pests, by the way, is because if you don't know, when you kill pests, they drop stuff. More specifically, as far as we're concerned right now, is they drop enchanted crops. And that is fucking useful. Now, at a certain point, it's not. It's not useful at all. But right now, every single pest is going to give, for what is us, a lot of money. Did get Iron Forger. What's he want? Right. Never looking at the right thing. Enchanted carrots. You want 27 enchanted carrots for 2 copper? For 2 copper. For 2 copper. For 2 copper. That's all you're going to give me for that is 2 copper. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. You heard it here first, folks. I'm pissed. So I know normally I've been editing out a lot of the farming in this video, like just the non-stop breaking, doing whatever. But I wanted to keep this in just to give you an idea of how long some of this is taking when I'm on the garden and having to replant behind myself. Just so you understand exactly why we need that replenish enchant so bad. Because even though he only needed like 27 enchanted carrots, it still took us a good amount of time. Or at the very least, longer than we should have been spending on this amount of carrots. Oh, plus since I've been actively farming, we're gonna get a new visitor sooner rather than later. It's not excessive, it's exactly what you asked for. Same thing, we're just gonna kind of fill up all the slots we have, replant, and then hopefully within that time we will get whatever we need. Another visitor maybe to reach at least half the copper we need. Ha 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 ha. Please. Real. Always looking at the wrong thing. Okay, he wants... God! 62 enchanted carrots for 4 copper, dude. Oh my god. Oh, you're alright. Menace to this world. Whatever. At least it means I can keep working. I think being lazy about this is the worst thing we can do. Because, like, sure, this is tedious work, having to replant all of it, but I think it's significantly better for us than just sitting and waiting for us to end up with replenish. So I'm okay with this. Happened to them like a couple of days before. Oh, that's wild. Anyways, that happened where I was in their home. It's always been like we were out somewhere. I don't I don't remember their name anymore even. What did I? Yeah, I came here to drop my money off. That's right. Yippee! I've almost got 200k without making any like real efforts to making money. Ooh, next one is carrot as well. Okay, hold on. This is hold on. Hold on. That's doable. So a little bit before this time lapse starts, I went AFK, and while I was AFK, Iron Forger showed up again, wanting a lot of carrots. Again, I think he requested somewhere in the 60s. And also the Jacobs contest had started, but I didn't realize for quite a while. So I just kind of farmed and rambled a whole lot. You'll actually see a little warning go up that is about One Piece whole cake spoilers. Because throughout almost this entire time lapse, and for plenty afterwards, I just talk about One Piece. I talked a whole lot about how my opinions on Sanji changed throughout the whole cake arc, and that is almost the entire contest and then some. But ultimately, we do pretty good placement wise. We get bronze, our very first medal, and our first step towards getting either a mathematical hoe or one of the dicers. Whichever one I end up going with at the end of the road. And I do apologize if the time lapse is a little intense. It's me compressing about 20 minutes of time into a very, very short period. I'm probably going to see if there's a way to make these look better, but for the time being, this is what we have. I want to look into improvements. I'm just not quite sure how to do that yet, but hopefully one day I can figure it out. What? Confirm what? What do you mean? Okay, it's fine. I got very worried. Now, amidst all the rambling that has started happening at this point, I do actually get the visitor that will give me the last bit of copper I need. It just takes some wheat, so it's a relatively simple task for what is finally going to be a major point in our farming career. Dubbing over this last piece of One Piece yapping to say we do finally hit our 20 plus copper goal after way too long and way too much One Piece. In other news, we have gotten the advanced uh, gardening hoe. I can't use replenish right now, which I don't know what level I actually need for that. But that's okay, because we're going to need to do some enchanting anyways. I'm actually in the wrong place. Skills, enchanting. When can I use replenish? Replenish needs to be enchanting 7. Okay, we can do that. We can get there. This should get us the last conjuring level that I think we need. Replenish! Replenish obtained! I can finally just farm. Oh my god, can I get a playtime check? No, I still can't. Ah, hello. You want carrots? Oh my god, dude, you don't even know. You don't even know. That's so doable. You don't even know how doable that is. So I wanted to time lapse through this farming just to really showcase how much Replenish has improved our farming times. You'll see at the end how many carrots we end up with compared to the time we took. If you ever need an idea of about the time it takes, you can watch the day and hour on the right side of the screen. One full day, I think, is either exactly 20 minutes or about 20 minutes, something like that. Anyways, that's a decent way to keep up. But also, I want to take this time to talk about the time I was taking to get my enchanting up. From the time we couldn't use replenish and to the time we could. I just took the time to kill a bunch of zombies and skeletons down in the mines, enchant my weapon, enchant my new hoe, just enchant anything that could take it, just so I could get my experience up. But the reason I really mention this is because I want to say that in those 20 minutes, I talked about One Piece almost the entire time. Now, I knew that I talked about One Piece for a lot last night. I had no idea that I had almost an hour, if not more than an hour, of talking about it in total. I have cut out the vast majority of it because I just, it doesn't need to be here. But I think I was losing it last night. I was just in absolute ramble territory. It was insane. So in about 7 or so minutes, we got 210 enchanted carrots, which is a significant speed improvement over what we were doing, and just has skyrocketed us from taking 10 minutes to get 60 or so to almost 3 times that in approximately the same time, if not faster. Point is, it's a massive improvement and really is going to get us going into these next couple of episodes where we really start hitting heavier milestones.
Alright, and I think we're going to call the video here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I streamed for a very long time, and I didn't realize quite how much I actually got done in that time because I just was so going no stop. So when we go into the next video, we're going to get the tail end of that stream, and then we're going to go back to the higher quality videos after that. Double thumbs up. You can't see it, but double thumbs up. Here's hoping. I think we made a lot of good progress in this video. I think just generally we got ourselves established, kind of got the ideas going for everything we're doing, and honestly, I'm just excited from going this point forward. That said, thank you so much, everyone who tuned in, watched till the end, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one, everyone. Good night.